Hi everybody, I am Sam I Am, and you're watching Sam I Am Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So I'm trying something new. It's Sunday here in beautiful sunny South Florida. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna do this because I am extremely nervous right now, so please bear with me. This is definitely outside of my comfort zone, so just like I said, just give me some grace. We're gonna get through this together. I appreciate you being here, so let's get started. All right, so first we're gonna see what oracle messages we have, and we'll see what messages Spirit has for us today. So thank you, Spirit, for your love, guidance, patience, and protection. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for protecting my energy as I channel the messages. Thank you for signs and synchronicities. If any negativity is being directed towards me, I ask that it be returned to sender 1,000-fold. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, so you could be a fire sign, or the person on your mind could be a fire sign, but somebody should be warned about something, so be on the lookout for something or someone. Okay, coming in hot already, literally, with a fire sign being out here. So, there's a third party situation that you may or may not have known about. So, okay, we starting off spicy, y'all. Ooh. Y'all see that? Okay, so a third party, it's coming to an end because somebody's getting a divorce, child. All right, y'all, let's see what we got. I had recorded a whole video before this one, and it got cut off. So here we are again. Okay, so someone's needing to be patient. This could be you or the person on your mind. Having to be patient about something coming in. Maybe you're waiting for something. For some of you, this could be job related. I feel like you may have applied for a new position and you're waiting for it to come in. I feel like just, it says this just a few more months. So there's something might be happening in a couple more months. But this is going to be something good coming in for you. So, okay. If you were wondering, the answer is yes. So if you're wondering if you're going to get this job, if this person's going to call you, if whatever your question is, the answer is yes. Okay, so just be patient. It's coming in. This is the right time. You're going to get what you've been asking for, what you've been manifesting, okay? So there could be a water sign involved. You could be the water sign, or this person is a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So someone is a water sign, and maybe they've been wondering, they might be hoping that you're going to be patient and that you'll say yes to whatever their request is. Maybe they're wanting to come in and talk to you. If you're wondering if this person's going to contact you in some way, shape, or form, the answer is yes. It's just going to be in a couple of months. So, all right. So I feel like a lot of you have let go. You've moved on, but I feel like you are, if you haven't, this is your sign or your confirmation to just let things be what they are. Everything happens in divine timing. So don't try to rush anything. Don't try to figure out when it's going to happen. Like, the longer you sit around wondering when it's going to happen, the longer you delay it. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how things go. Okay, so someone is lying about something. So remember, I got that card before, it said caution. So someone could be lying about a situation. I feel like some of you need to be patient in waiting for this, because whatever this is, like, this lie is going to be revealed to you. And you might be finding out about it in a couple of months. Or maybe the couple of months has passed. We got this fire sign out here again. So we definitely have fire and water out here. So something is going on that you need to be aware of, or this person needs to be aware of. Oh, come here, card. Okay. Use your intuition, for this person is using their intuition about the signs that they're seeing. So you may be seeing signs or synchronicities about what this situation is. That I wasn't sure if that came out upright or reversed, so I put it back in the deck because I don't know. And I don't normally take these cards in the reverse, so if it comes back out, then we saw this earlier, guys. So there is someone else. There is a liar in the midst here. Someone is lying about a third party situation, or a third party could be lying about something, and it might be taking them some time. This person taking them some time to get out of this situation because someone lied. Someone lied about not having someone else. Oh no, there's nobody else. It's just you, baby. It's just you. And someone's finding out that that wasn't the case. Okay, so I do feel like someone's wanting to come in and talk to you about this situation. So let's get into it. Oh, somebody with this third party may have been a gold digger. Somebody was like, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna dive into this deeper, guys, and see what's going on. All right. Let's get some tea on this. I hope you all are doing well, guys. Whew. Yeah, somebody's trying to get information. This third party could be trying to find information on you or this person, the person that's on your mind, and they're coming up with nothing. They're like, you know, digging for all this evidence, and they're not getting anything. Everything that they're finding, there's no proof of it. It's like, oh, I think that you're doing this, or I feel like this is going on. Yeah, they've been trying to figure out if this person is giving you money. Some of you, I feel like you're not even in contact with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you're not in contact with this person, and so this, you're too busy doing your own thing. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to figure out if you giving them money or they're giving you money. You're worried about the wrong thing, child. Yeah, they're threatened by you. This person is very threatened by who you are, like the kind of person that you are. They just, it's bugging them that you are, you know, living your life the way you're living it. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, they're trying to dig up dirt, and all they're finding is that you're hustling. You out here, like I said, doing your own thing, living your best life, making money, you know, taking care of yourself. And I feel like this person is lying on you. They might be lying to you, lying to you. I don't feel like you're in contact with this person, but I feel like this, for some of you, this third party may have contacted you and they're lying to you about your person and saying, like, just making up stuff. They don't have any proof of anything, but they might be coming to contacting you talking about, oh, I feel like, girl, you need to just walk away from this because he did this to me and he did that to me, or she says this about you, or she said that about you, and they're lying. They're just trying to get you to walk away from this person. Girl, you need to just let this go. Because they know this person has feelings for you. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to feel like there's nothing there, because that whatever's going on between them is bad karma, and they hate the fact that this person wants to be with you. So that's the first thing that's going on here, is that they're pissed off that this person wants to be with you. So they're going to try to come in to try to block you from taking this person back. So they may feel like whatever they've tried to do to stop this person from coming towards you hasn't worked. And so now they're going to try to come to you directly, be like, girl, I wouldn't listen to him. Like, he going to try to come. He told me he don't, you know, he got feelings for you and all of this, but he really is like out here doing this and that and blah, 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 blah. because they don't want to lose out. This person is really good with their finances. They may, be a business owner. They just are, just be very high up in the company that they work for, or just have a very important role or something like that, but they're good with their money. And so this third party doesn't want to lose out on that, and they don't want you to benefit from it either. So they're going to try to do whatever they can to sabotage the two of you coming back together. Because they got rejected. This person doesn't want to be with them anymore. They're trying to start drama. That's all they do, is like they try to start drama, but they're being rejected. And I feel like you're not going for it either. For a lot of you, if this karmic has tried to come back in and say something to you, you're not falling for it. So whatever they're trying to do, whatever they're trying to say is not working. Yeah. Like, you're doing you. And I feel like this other person, that's the other thing that they hate too, is that this person is rejecting them and going on about their life. Like, they're doing whatever it is that they want to do absent them, absent this third party. And they're spying on them. They might be watching them, trying to make sure that whatever they're doing, that it's not happening with you. That's why they're coming to talk to you. They're not coming to talk to you to put you up on game or tell you something about this, about your person. They're just really, what they're really trying to do is check and see if they're over here talking to you, then that means that they know for in this moment right now that your person is not with you. Oh, okay. I just needed to check and see, because I know he got feelings for you and this and that. So I just want to make sure he wasn't over here, because girl, he be lying to me, and I know he gonna do the same thing to you, and da 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 da. Yeah, because y'all, I don't know how much more. I mean, they're into you. They know that you and this person have really good chemistry. Even your arguments are, handled civilly, and they don't have that with this third party. So this third party is so annoyed, and I feel like this person, your person may have told them, like, described attributes of you to this third party. The collective doesn't, even our arguments are, there's no low blows being thrown. We don't do that. We can be together and not be talking, and nobody's trying to cause any drama. Like, we don't have none of that. And I have too much of that over here with you. Your person is haunted by the memories of what you guys had or what you could have had. You may not have been in a relationship, but they miss the energy, the vibe between the two of you. It's always positive. And that doesn't mean that you guys always get along, but there's, like I said, like, you guys don't do anything to purposely hurt each other. You know what I mean? Like, you're in tune with each other. You actually really do love each other and like each other. That's important, is that the two of you like each other. So this person who got rejected, this third party, they may have lost their car. I feel like for some of you, this is kind of specific, but I feel like for some of you, this karmic was out trying to spy on you or your person. And while they were out, they parked in like a no parking zone or something, and their car got towed. I don't know. That's very specific for somebody. Somebody's car got towed. Yes, the vibe between the two of you is very romantic. Like, when you two are in your lovey-dovey, feels, when things are good, they're really good. When you guys are on your, romantic shit, it's great. It's great. I feel like you both feed each other in the ways that you want to be fed. Yeah. Music Soul Child and Hit Boy. Okay. Your love is life. This person feels like being with you is rejuvenating. It gives them life to be with you, to be able to love you. Okay, so this person is trying to copy you. I feel like this karmic might be trying to copy you, trying to duplicate who you are to hold on to this person. And all it does is just annoy your person. They're just like, I know what you're trying to do, because that's what That's what the collective does. Like, you trying to, and they may not have said anything to this collective, but I feel like to the karmic, but I feel like they recognize it. They're just like, you're joking, right? Can't make it up, guys. There's definitely a third party situation here, and this karmic has been trying to imitate you because they secretly, you know, admire you. You know, they're trying to emulate everything that you are, because like I said, some of these masculines could be man or woman in a masculine energy, but some of these masculines are, they have told this karmic about you, and not like intimate details about you, but they've, you know, the collective doesn't do that. You know, you're trying to be like the collective, and they would never, like, what are you trying to do? And they've mentioned certain things about you, or they may have even seen, like, when they're spying on you, I feel like this karmic is trying to spy on you, and when they do, they're picking up from what they think they've seen, you know, getting a snapshot of your life, of who they think you are, and trying to emulate that, and it's not working. Your person is uninterested. They're like, child, go somewhere with that. What else, Spirit? It came out anyway. Uninterested. They're just like, I don't care what kind of issues you have. They're trying, you know, my car broke down, I don't know what to do, can you help me? Da, 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 da. You know, I feel like this person, this karmic, creates drama for themselves and then calls the masculine to help them solve this problem. You know, just anything that they can to distract them from moving forward with their life, you know. Because they're a groupie, and this masculine knows it. They're just like, you know, you're trying to be like the collective, but there's only one collective. There's only one. You know, you could never be this person. You could never be my person. Yeah, this person is just, they're also being patient, because like whatever they're going through with this karmic, they are patiently waiting for things to come to an end. They may have, you know, be trying to walk away from this person. Yeah, because they're a drama starter. This is what they do. They like pretending like things are what they're not. You know, posing, taking pictures on social media to try to make it seem like everything is great between them when it's not, because they're trying to save face. They're trying to make it appear good when it's terrible. They don't like the person that you are. They are, you know, might be trying to, they might know that maybe you're spiritual and they know this about you, and so like I said, like stalking your social media page and just looking at all the things that you're into and just being like, you know, this, you know, the collective is into crystals, and like, what kind of stupid ass, you know, person believes it? You know what I mean? Just kind of trying to downplay whatever your spirituality is, like whatever road it takes you. They're trying to downplay that or talk down on it. Yeah, and this is like, it's old to this masculine. They don't care. They're just like, they're unbothered by whatever this karmic is trying to throw at them. They're not being fazed by it at all. They may be trying to, you know, be creative and being romantic with this masculine, and they're totally uninterested in a romantic relationship with this karmic anymore. Like whatever they had is gone. It's gone. It's dead. Yeah. So not just this karmic, it's their friends too. Their friends help them participate in this delusion. And the masculine is no longer interested in pretending like everything is okay. And so the karmic, they have their friends involved in this, and have their friends talking to this masculine like, oh my God, how can you do this to them? How can you do this to the karmic? They've been there for you, you know, when things were not good between you and them, like, or when this happened with, you know, this family member, they were there for you, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they're trying to get the inside scoop. So their friends might be spying on you as well, trying to get things about you, find out information. That's how they found out about, you know, your spirituality and what you're into, because it's not just them watching you, they're having their friends do it too. So like, I'm feeling like there might be like fake social media pages, fake people trying to follow you, just trying to get an idea of who you are and report back to the karmic to let them know, because they're trying to create they want to create a bad reputation, but I don't feel like they're finding anything. Yeah, look, bottom of the day, they're digging for dirt. They're trying to find out things about you. But you, listen, you're a queen rising. There's nothing to find. There's nothing to find. Whatever you're looking for is not gonna materialize. Yeah, they might be trying to cyberbully you. Like I said, going on the internet, trying to find things, leaving negative comments under your pictures, under your posts, things like that. People have way too much time on their hands, I swear. All right, let's get into some tarot and see what we get. We got patience again. This person is definitely wanting a new beginning, but it's like it's going to take a minute because they have to get out from underneath this karmic. I feel like this person is trying to separate themselves from this karmic, but they're trying to do it in a way that doesn't affect you. They're trying not to bring this trail of negativity with them when they come towards you. So I feel like whatever they're trying to do, or whenever they walk away, even if it's not about coming towards you, I feel like even in walking away from this karmic, they just don't want to bring this negativity with them into their new beginning. So they're just trying to separate themselves from this karmic, period. You know, not for you, not for anyone, just to not have it attached to them when they get ready to walk away, which I feel like they are. Like, this is a lot to have to deal with, you know. Some of them may not even know that this karmic has been to see you, has tried to contact you. Some of you, this karmic has not reached out to you, but I feel like they may try to contact you so that they can tell you negative things. And that's why they're spying on this masculine, so they can find information. They're trying to dig up dirt, not for themselves, because they know nothing they go back to this masculine with, they know that it's made up. It's nonsense. So whatever they're trying to find is to disparage this masculine to you. Yeah. So somebody's very burdened. I feel like this could be this karmic. They're burdened because they can't find anything, and they are upset because they know this, no matter what they do, this masculine is walking away from them. Walking away from this marriage. So these two are married. This marriage, whatever this, if they're not married, then it's a very deep connection that they have. It could be, it's a legally binding connection that they have. But I feel like it's a very burdensome relationship. But somebody's manifesting their way. I feel like this masculine is manifesting his way out of this situation. This karmic doesn't want to be with this masculine anymore, but they're trying to manifest them staying, just because they don't want to. They like the way it looks. They've grown comfortable with the discomfort. They're happy with the way things are because of how it looks to other people. Everybody on the outside thinks that they're so happy together because they've worked very hard to build this fake image of their relationship, of their life together. And they would be so embarrassed. They're so concerned about how people will perceive them if they knew that this masculine doesn't want to be with them anymore. They don't know. They can't fathom what that would be like. Yeah. This masculine is like, they're moving forward. They're trying to manifest good news for themselves. They're trying to get out of this situation. I feel like whatever this burdensome situation is going on for the karmic, because the masculine has released this. Remember, they're uninterested. They're no longer holding on to the image of what this relationship was. They projected the notion that everything is cool between them. They don't care how it looks to other people. They're uninterested in trying to make this karmic happy and trying to make it look good for anybody else. They don't care anymore. I'm telling you, they're the King of Wands. This person is about, they're taking action. They're no longer, like I said, they don't expect for anybody to be happy, unhappy. They don't care. Like, I just really feel a very unbothered, free energy. Like, this person is very focused on moving forward and not having this karmic in their life anymore. Yeah, I'm telling you, releasing this devil energy. Like, they're just like, I can't do this with you anymore. You know, everything about this relationship is toxic, and they're done. This masculine is no longer interested in anything that's not for their best interest. So they're walking away from this. They realize that they kept themselves stuck in this situation, and they're finally realizing that no one else is going to free them but them. They have to walk away. They have to be the one to change this situation, because, like I said, the karmic is very happy with the way things are. So they're not going to change what's going on. They're very willing to stay in this toxic connection because they're happy with the way things are. Here we are again. We have a third party situation. But I feel like this masculine is ready to cut that off. They're ready to end this. Yeah. They're ready to say what they need to say. They're extremely nervous about coming towards you. I feel like whatever truth they need to speak, it's been keeping them up at night, because I feel like they are definitely finally owning up to what they've done, who they've allowed themselves to be while they're with this karmic, so that they can be this emperor. They're ready to walk into this new energy of being this emperor. Stability, structure, ready to speak their truth. That's what they've been doing with this karmic, is letting them know how they really feel, no longer trying to, telling them how much, look, the Sun and the Ace of Cups, definitely ready to move into a new, higher version of themselves. They are so in love. They're ready to move into something more positive, a happy existence. They don't want to do this anymore. They're totally uninterested in trying to make this karmic happy. They want to be happy themselves. They're like, I want to be happy. I can't just be here because this is what you want. It can't just be about you all the time. So like I said, this is why this karmic is trying to come back and talk to you and say something to you about this masculine, because they realize this masculine is probably, I can't make it up. They're leaving them. They have walked away from them because they want to be with you. So you could be hearing from this person in the next couple of months. We saw that earlier. So I feel like this person is definitely wanting to, and this karmic is heartbroken about it. They haven't been happy for a very long time, from what I'm picking up. This relationship has been over for quite some time, and because they just don't want you to have this masculine. I can't make this up, guys. Yeah, they're just, like I said, the relationship is over, and they're trying to salvage it by, like, they feel like by having pictures or getting evidence of, you know, this person doing something. They're trying, like, they tried stopping the masculine from leaving. They tried to stop you from taking this masculine back. It's just whatever they can do. They're just trying to do whatever they can. 29:29 on the clock. Yeah, because they know the two of you have unconditional love for one another. But it's done. They're trying to sabotage the connection that you have with this connection, with this masculine. But all they're going to do is just headed into a new phase that they can't stop. They can't stop. This person, all they do is reminisce about you. and the lightheartedness of your relationship and the abundance that they feel is coming in for the two of you. So y'all, like I said, if and when this karmic does come back towards you, they're lying. They're just trying to stop this connection from happening. Okay. So, I don't know if you could tell, but I was so nervous. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.